On this episode of Steadfast 2277, we're going to be installing this Magnaflow stainless steel muffler in this Subaru Impreza. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. So we are all set. We are ready to go. Can't say this enough how many times it's happened to me, but I got more than what I need here, so I can always go back to the store and return it. So we got our box here full of goodies. We got our U-bolts, some extra piping, our fittings, and then we got our muffler right there. We're all set to go. So first things first is we're gonna take off this black tip. Makes it easier because we're gonna come in right here and we're gonna cut it off here to save this pipe right here. And then we're gonna come on over to the other side and we're gonna cut it off right behind that flange. As you can tell, all those bolts are completely shot. I'm not even gonna try to even save those or take the easy way. I'm just gonna cut it off. And then that's gonna remove this big blob. That is a lot of restriction right there. Holy cow. All right. Alright, now we just gotta remove the rubber hangers. Alright, as I'm inspecting the back of this exhaust to make sure everything works out good, I came across this broken hanger here. I need to be able to, I gotta weld it right back up so that way it doesn't rattle or shake and it supports the weight of the new exhaust as well. So we're gonna get to that right now. Alright, it is super hot. It's 100 degrees. I am sweating my ass off. So, alright, so the adapters and shit, that just didn't want to work. So what I did here is I welded on the tailpipe to the Magnaflow muffler. I put a hanger right there. It actually went into the stock hanger on the other side. I welded on a adapter here, but I made it shorter so that way it would, not be too far away from there. I also have a hanger here that I'm gonna weld on right up to there, so it gives it some flex and so it can move around a lot. And then I have this 90-degree pipe here, and the pipe is gonna go right into this one. I cut off a little piece here. I'm gonna try to make it work. I have to get a pipe here that's gonna work, use this, or just think of something else. But it's been a long, gruesome day here at the Steadfast 2277 garage for sure. I had to go right back out to the store to advance and do that. So I'm gonna keep you posted. I'll try to record as much as I can, but it's very difficult working and recording at the same time. It's better when you have someone with you to record and then you can work. But for now, stay tuned. Alright, I came up with some little hoopty little piece. I mean, it's not hoopty, it's getting welded on. This fresh pipe, using the old pipe a little bit. It's ground down the best that I can get it because it's so old. So I'm gonna go ahead, put a bead around, and another bead around there. I'm gonna go around and clean that up a little bit. I want to get this all situated, and then I want to refix this mount here because I had to reposition it to get it to work. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Just like that, I think we're hopefully done. It's been a long day. Hopefully there's no exhaust leaks. So I got a hanger there. Got the pipe here, the old pipe, new pipe, all new flanges here. Your Magnaflow muffler. We got the exhaust tip right here and another hanger right here. Everything's on nice and solid. I can't even shake it or move it at all, so that's great. Now the next thing to do is fire it up, see the comparison, and just hope that there's no exhaust leaks at all. Alright, now after you fire it up, everything checks out good, everything's sound on my end. So I'm gonna spray some high temp spray paint on this bad Larry, just so that my welds and the new pipes can withstand a little bit longer in this New England weather, to make it last at least longer than if I were to not have coated it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna do some pour and after skits. Alright, we are all painted up, we are welded up, we are measured up, all the above. I'm just glad it's done. So we're just gonna check it out and let's see what it sounds like. I mean, doesn't sound too bad. Whole lot better stock. So I don't think Contour can complain. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot better than that freaking big blob, you know? Just close it. I mean, you can hear the vibrations in the back a little bit from the muffler. But like, if we were to go for a drive with the windows up, I want to put that AC on because it's fuck. Alright, so if we were to go for a drive with the windows up, I mean, you can hear it. Oh Christ, hold on. Alright, so I'm just idling here right now in drive, and you can hear a pretty good like boo type of thing. I don't know if you can pick up on that, and we're gonna move now. Dude, it vibrates, man. You can hear that thing. And it's not touching anything underneath it, so that's just the sound of the waves, man, coming out of that exhaust. Not bad. And I'll do it with the windows down. Not too bad. Alright. I mean, you can kind of hear a little bit. Yeah, just a good cruising overall. Let me put the window up. I mean, you can hear it if you're just going at a solid 30. cruising at 30, but I don't know. I mean, it's not obnoxiously loud. It's not. It's definitely better than stock ever was, and I think you're gonna have a lot more, you know, airflow. I don't know about MPG. It's probably not even noticeable at all. But I mean, so that was 70 bucks, I think it was, or 80 bucks, that muffler and all the other piping. So I think it came to like 120. That's if you do it yourself. If you bring that to a shop, I remember on my other truck I had, there was a pipe that just rotted off, and just to reconnect it, they're gonna charge me like they charged me $80 just to reconnect the pipe. So he saved a couple $100 at least, because this was a couple-hour job. I mean, granted, I was on my back the whole time, so that doesn't help any matters, because it just makes it worse and makes everything last a whole bunch longer and whatnot. But so probably this job, if you were to get it done with a professional, I'd say just to be at 150 and up for sure. I'd say probably over $200, just because they're gonna have to custom make this piping to be able to fit that muffler, unless it's fairly easy where it's just straight out. This one wasn't. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of loop-de-bendies and whatnot. So, but besides that, I mean, it sounds not that bad. I mean, let's get a launch video right here. I'm gonna take you outside the vehicle, and I'm gonna go to like quick 0-60, not really, but alright, so I'm going a solid 50 right now, and you really can't hear too much. I mean, like, even if I put you back there, I mean, you can hear it then when I give it gas, but I mean, just coasting at 50, it's not too bad. You give it gas, vibrates everything. That is funny. So, but not too bad. Dude, it vibrates everything back there. Wow, I didn't think it'd be like that. Well, oh well, Contour. That is pretty obnoxious. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure if you put some sound detonator back in the trunk area, it's not going to be as bad. So, but take that into consideration, you know, because when you know, you can kind of hear it. That is it for today's video. So, I hope you liked it. I hope you got a comparison from stock to that muffler. And it only gets louder from there. That's just a 4-cylinder, so if you were to put it on a 6-cylinder or an 8-cylinder, I mean, it would work, because it has 2.5 inlet, 2.5 outlet, so it's not like it's restrictive at all. It goes from really small to big, depending on your piping size throughout your car. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's better than stock, so I can't complain. I don't think Contour is going to complain. So, it's just that you do have a little bit of a drone. This was my second time actually welding exhaust piping, so please do not kill me in the comments. When I took it out of the vehicle to weld it, it's a lot easier, of course, than welding it when you put it in the vehicle. That I've learned. And I also learned, I'm starting to learn how to weld, letting it pool up there and then keep moving slowly, but not too much, because then you'll heat up and cause a hole in it. Like the stuff that you'll pick up as you go, especially like for me, I'm picking up as I go. So please, I thought it was a pretty A-okay job. It's not a great job. I'm not a professional at all. I'm not saying I am, but for me, I thought that was better than I've ever done before. So please just keep those mean, inappropriate comments to yourselves, please, and thank you. So that right there was the Magnaflow 11366 exhaust muffler, and it sounds pretty good in my opinion. So you do you, like, share, subscribe, and have a great night.